official introduction of fighter fighting out of the red corner is 26, stands 5'10". He fights at a higher level martial arts and hails from Falkirk, Stephen Skipton. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner is 29, stands 5'8". He fights out of Dungeon MMA and hails from Dickson. Your referee, Mr. Phil DeVries.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, cage door set to close on this amateur featherweight contest. Stephen Skipton fighting out of the red corner, the black armor shorts, representing higher level MMA, taking on Ben Dickson, the Dungeon representative, 2-2. He's fighting out of the black shorts with the red and white trim. They touch gloves, and away we go. So Scotland versus the UK here. Opening up straight away. In the pocket, not looking to gauge distance to start.
Two very highly regarded gyms here, and you can see it already with the technique shown.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, James Doolin over in the red corner, arguably one of the best unsung coaches in global MMA, let alone UK MMA. And here we have Ben Dickson initiating the clinch, forcing Skipton up against the cage. They started in the pocket, and now they're happy to embrace the grind, Carl.
Certainly so.
Oh,
good knees.
Yeah, two good knees up the middle there. Skipton turns his man, puts Dickson's back to the cage. Another good knee up the middle. This is the type of grind that exhausts me just watching it. Oh, under the hip, tried to get under the hip. Oh, came close. Skipton is very, very active with the knees. Again, another knee up the middle. And then happy to switch it up with the hands. Oh! Starting to light Ben Dickson up a little bit. Dickson needs that clinch. Need another good knee.
Just taking a lot of damage when he's trying to go in for these takedowns.
Yeah, everything Skipton throws just seems to have that little edge to it. And again, working the insection.
Good Muay Thai there.
And Ben Dickson doing the right thing, though. He gets the clinch. He's up against the cage. He's trying to get under the hips, trying to grapevine that leg, and wraps around to the back.
It just goes to show you can take all that punishment very early on in the fight, but if you get the fight in your domain like he has right now, it can very easily change. But a good reversal there.
Yeah, a lovely reversal by Skipton. Didn't want to stay there with his back to the cage and knows that he was on the front foot. Keep that pace going.
More knees.
Yeah, I mean, just happy to chip away, not throwing everything with huge intention, just chipping his opponent away. And oh, just ducks under that high kick. And again to the body again. And it's almost like a video game. You can watch the energy bars start to drain if the more that body is worked. Skipton's been very economical with his movement. Both fighters have thus far, but. And we're gonna see a second here. Nice in on the takedown. Been a great sprawl to stand up from Skipton, and that at least is going to give Skipton something to think about for the next round now. That the takedown is there, it is an option.
And FC, given the slow start that he made to the round, I did see a lot of confidence, obviously going in for that takedown as well. That's going to be on his mind going into the second round. Absolutely.
I think if I'm in the corner, the blue corner at the moment, though, I am telling my fighter that a little more active, a little more great way to finish the round. But you've got to be doing that little more between, 10 seconds and 2 minutes 50. Both fighters looking clear-eyed, engaging with their corners. What advice would you be given if you were in the blue corner at the moment? What advice would you be giving to Ben Dickson?
The big thing I would be focusing on is maybe trying to throw a couple more feints to try and set up those takedowns.
Well, we will see if that was indeed the advice given. We're getting ready for our second round here. Quick shout out to Eric's Fight Gear. Thank you for being a continued sponsor here at Almighty Fighting Championships. The cage door is closed, and here we go. Round two. Stephen Skipton, the black shorts in the blue corner, facing Ben Dickson, the black shorts trimmed with white and red with the blue gloves. And again, to the front teeps to the midsection, happy to work the body is Skipton. And Dickson, nice.
That's a good shot.
Shoots in, he's under the hips, but a great sprawl. Used that underhook to lift Dickson up, who's now going old school with the foot stomps.
Shades of Mark Coleman there.
Nothing wrong with that. Anything to make your opponent uncomfortable. And now we'll see if Ben Dickson chooses to embrace the grind for this round and make it ugly for his opponent.
Looks like he's trying to go for a single leg here.
Yeah. He's trying to step around that leg and then grapevine it in between, but we've got a standing Darce. Rear Nate. Giving Dickson something to think about, keeping him honest there. Oh, and Dickson slips around to the back, pulls his man down. Onto the back now. Is he going to try and get the hooks? A much better round for Dickson here. The grind is absolutely. That caught him. The head kick caught him. I thought he was wobbled. He's still in. Oh, and that straight jab just rocks the head.
Still not 100% either.
Nah, he's not all there, but he's not out either.
And it's interesting that it's Skipton who's actually gone for the takedown here.
Absolutely. Maybe he thinks he's got his man in enough trouble that get the position and look for some ground and pound. But Dickson doing everything to tie his man up here, give himself a bit of a breather. Was looking to try and hook that Kimura in, but
even if he doesn't, it might be a good opportunity to get a sweep.
Absolutely. He's got the knee bar in, the knee shield in, so. But wow, Skipton was heavy there. And again, happy just to sit down in that guard. One butterfly in. It's Dickson, yeah, and starting to use it to elevate.
Oh. Very well defended right at the end there.
Yeah, Skipton just kind of went with it, and then readjusted just at the last minute. Lovely. And again, bringing that guard up nice and high, maybe looking to secure the triangle.
In there,
or
10 seconds to go.
He's looking, chipping away. Corny calling him, but it was wise to have Skipton, who rains down a massive shot, but a much, much better round for the man in the blue corner. Not without his adversity, ate a couple of heavy shots there, but stayed in it. And again, in the grappling.
It's going to be interesting to see which way the judges look at that, obviously, because it started off the round very well, but big head kick, and then the momentum switched the other way.
Luckily, I'm not getting paid to judge here, but I would suggest blue corner's got it all to do now. I think it's two rounds to one comfortable, one close, but it's all on blue. But Ben Dickson has shown that he's in this fight and that the submission is there if he just needs that time. If he can get the position early, anyone's guess what happens in this third. He cannot eat the shots that he was eating in the second, though. That power jab rocked him, head kick. But fair play to him, he's got a beard. Cage clearing of cornermen and officials. KSW heavyweight champion Phil DeFries starts us off. Third and final round here. Stephen Skipton again in the black armor shorts, the black gloves with the red tape. Ben Dickson, black shorts, trimmed with white and red, the blue gloves, blue tape. And Skipton looking in on the takedown now. It's almost like he's in his corner. You can hear James Doolin so clearly, even over here, giving the advice to his young fighter, who steps over. But again, got the butterflies in.
It's an awkward position, though, for Dickson, because obviously pressed up against the fence, he can't work that jiu-jitsu game that he's been looking for.
Absolutely. Is he going to try and step over? No, just content just to, oh, now steps into the mount. And now Ben Dickson's caught between the devil and the deep blue sea, really. Look at, I mean, phenomenal. Trying to roll his way out.
And good back control as well, though, from Skipton.
Yeah, got that, but almost the body triangle. See that foot controlling the left knee. But, and again, uses it, powers himself into the mount, onto the back, and that hook has made all the difference. Looks to secure the body triangle again. Gonna make Dickson have to hand fight. Oh, Dickson trying to turn in, but Skipton wise to it.
I think fatigue is a big factor as well here because Dickson looks absolutely shattered.
They have set a pretty hefty pace. There's been some wonderful grappling exchanges against the cage. But now Skipton chipping away in that full mount. And staying patient, not posturing up too much. Again, Dickson's shown that given any opportunity, he can pull a position back and look for a submission. Trying to roll him over again, but he rides it back a little high up on the back. Now this going.
Came very close to sliding out the back door there.
Now is he trying to go going straight for that choke again.
Looks like he's on the chin, so I don't think it's too dangerous right now, but a little bit of an adjustment here and there, and he could be under the neck.
Absolutely. Ben Dickson there was, again, defending that rear naked choke, but not the position he wanted to be in halfway through the third round. Gonna try and roll in, does, rolls in. But Skipton just says, no, thank you. Rolls out of the way and goes straight back in on the double. I mean, both fighters worked incredibly hard in that fight. I think Skipton was just a little too much for him on the feet. On the ground, it was a very even battle.
Very enjoyable fight, and you can see a lot of the progress that both fighters have made here. As I mentioned before, two very decorated gyms, and you can see that in the training and the performance from both men.
Absolutely, and with a combined total of 6 contests between them, so new into their amateur career. Absolutely top draw. And this is one that their judges are going to have to think about for the first time tonight.
We had a couple of very quick fights. Finally, they're getting their money's worth.
Absolutely. Well, judges need to get paid for something, don't they? Again, while we're waiting for that decision, we'll give a quick shout out to Feel Supreme, CH Productions, DN4 Photography, MMA Reloaded, and Eric's Fight Gear for continuing support here at Almighty Fighting Championships. With no further ado, we will turn this over to our MC for the evening, Mr. Seth Khan, and he will make it official. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Seth Khan.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored this in favor of your winner. In the red corner, Skipton. Please show your appreciation